Brought to you by Honda, the official motorcycle of the PBA. In the meantime, TNT. Jefferson tries it from 3 and nails it. You know what I almost said? Tapasio.
Yeah. I know.
Just at the tip of my lip. I stopped it. Open shot. Mikey Williams.
Over there, coming down for Calvin Montana.
Here's a drive and a slam. Talking of turnovers, in the last game they had 12. TNT had 9. Here's a shot from the side. Empty. Perfectly done. You're the small guy defending me, huh? I will attack. But sometimes, as Dr. J pointed out, getting too eager fever on it. Nice follow-up, and it drops in. And the production of each player, I'm sure they're going to have that fix. In the meantime, Scotty from the corner.
Yeah, especially coming off a timeout, he wanted to show something different. It hurt him because they made the shot, but, you know, it's still a good thing.
Castro delivers a triple from the other end. There's no question about that, Dr. J. The veterans, as you said, your opening, so needed here. Mikey drops it in.
They're back in the zone.
Brownlee, no, it scoops out. Scotty flies. Follow up, yes! Alonso relishing that.
That hurts. 2 offensive rebound.
Good job of Ginebra running him off the line. He wanted to kind of shoot his step back 3 right there, and they got him to go to the basket.
Brownlee changing hands in the air. In the meantime, here comes Jason Castro. He will dribble himself free.
A couple of plays before the end of the first quarter, you have to credit the defense of TNT, how prepared they are for this ball movement of Ginebra.
Dave Marcelo did not see action in the first game at Cabontin. Drops in the Bingo 3-point shot. Brought to you by Bingo. 17-point explosion compared to game number 1. But you're right. You know at any time he can. And that is a familiar Ginebra play that works like a charm for them. Stanley Pringle trying to provide a pick. The shot clock now a problem. Anlayuni Gray. Forced shot. They still get it. First 2 minutes of play, the imports are already taking on each other as early as the first quarter. Hollis Jefferson is bottled up. Here comes Bogoy creating room. Bogoy aims, changes his mind, changes direction, changes the score. Here comes the attack. Mikey Williams going solo here. He fires, gets it to go.
At the end of the day, you know, they're back on defense. It's not a full speed kind of turnover where they're going to get a fast break on the other end.
They create the isolation for Brownlee, and he scores using his left hand. 25, and Dr. J pointed out, TNT with a good defensive job so far against Ginebra, keeping Brownlee busy. Hollis Jefferson with a dazzle dribble, elevates, doesn't get it, there's a tip in. Good things happen when Aram keeps his cool, actually. Oh, there's nowhere to go for Stan Hardinger. Look at that twirl on the floor, but nowhere to go. It's an errant pass, it's a 2-on-1. Mikey straight to the hole, knocks it down.
Talk about Ryan Reyes. He was so much a factor when they won championship only 2 years back.
Scotty Thompson collects the Brownlee miss. Here comes the blur. Nobody running alongside with him. He decides to change direction. He ends up being bothered by Justin Brownlee. Lead pass, Pringles 2 steps ahead.
You're not going to win my crown away from me because I'm not competing anymore.
Di ba sinabi niya sa atin yun?
Oh!
Here's a kick out. Mikey elevates.
Yeah! Yeah.
Good spot.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's gone. Slammer jammer. Mikey Williams attacks. Dipsy-doo. It won't work. Rebound Brownlee. Ahead. Here comes Scotty. Yes! As well as for Converge for a while. Hollis Jefferson. Octana levitates. Great.
Yeah.
Good dazzle dribble. Outside Bogoy straight. But not finding the mark. Look at Hollis Jefferson. Fire. Won't work. Follow-up works. Imports again taking on each other. Adam helping over. Lob passes and Hardinger. Mikey up against Christian. Gets a bounce. 53-42, an 11-point lead. It was largest at 16 in the first half. Mikey. Dipsy-doo almost, but there's a follow.
Finish right there. Mikey getting down.
hasn't been easy for Ginebra to make shots, but Gray makes that on the turnaround.
You know, he's an athletic player. That's a legitimate 6'3", 6'4" player.
Oh, look at that graceful glide to the basket. Yeah, they're not allowing anything compared to game one.
Active with their hands, with their feet, seem to be communicating well and contesting every shot, even that three there by Scotty. Good job by Jamie using his length right here to try to make it a little uncomfortable. Comes back down with a tough turnover, trying to make a play.
Couldn't control his dribble. Bogoy, quick release.
Hardinger has vastly improved his offensive game. Oh, nice play.
There's a better defensive alertness on their part. And I guess trying to survive also makes you do that. As Scotty Thompson begins to catch fire here. Stan Hardinger trying to make a decision here. Long cross-court pass, shot clock a little problematic. Here is the open Stan Hardinger flip. It won't bite. The tip in. Yes!
Sana kung manok yan.
So much better.
Gabe knows manok.
Yeah. Open. Bang! Brownlee finds shooting. I sensed, Dr. J, that there was an uncertainty on the Ginebra attack in the way they were playing in that first half. In the third quarter, they seem to be flowing a little better, but Bogoy beats them with a jumper to make it a 5-point lead. Scotty sees Malonzo popping out. Stan Hardinger, handoff. Malonzo finds himself free from 15.
Nice.
He knows how to hold, to push, to position himself, which is part of the game.
Exactly.
Libre, Castro, yes, at 3.
Came into the league using so much of his speed on every possession. Now he can really kind of punish you from anywhere on the court. Big shot for Jamie right there after his pull-up jumper.
Jason, Hollis Jefferson, bullet pass to the corner. Bang, bang, bang! 8:45 remaining. Castro, and they send it to that corner, wide open. Bang! Coaches love to call those areas the posts nowadays. And Copuntin loves those corners. Open. No. Christian Stan Hardinger bulldozes his way through. Malonzo 3.
You see the crowd now coming into the picture. Time for TNT to answer.
To silence this crowd. Yes! Here's the big push. Copuntin, courageous stride. They kick it to Bogoy. Yes! Bogoy with 17. Stan Hardinger finds the angle. Hollis Jefferson sends it outside of Donna. Mikey, wide open!
Yes!
Here's Hollis Jefferson dancing. Nice up fake. Bogoy ball fake, twists in the air, get it? Oh, Hollis Jefferson!
Right now they're going to use some clock.
TNT coaching staff saying spread out, spread out.
You know, in one of those nights for Brownlee, you know, not going to have that every game.
Another offensive rebound.
And that's the story of this game.
They came out like the desperate team, and they played that way from the jump ball all the way to, I'm assuming here, to the last buzzer.
Oh! Oh!
Yep, it's a chess match, so just continue to work on things and see what happens here in Game 3.
Our final score brought to you by Honda, the official motorcycle.